no money, that's an asshole. It wasn't a phase.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Senior Citizen Podcast, and today we get to have a chat with AyoDylan.
So excited.
How's it going?
It's going great. This place looks beautiful. I thought I was in the Taj Mahal or something. It looks amazing.
No, thank you. We love our studio out here. It's honestly, it makes my life so much easier because when I first started this project, it was like a radio station, so the audio was amazing with the mics and stuff, but visually, running cameras and then they would overheat and turn off. It was the biggest headache.
Yeah. I thought it was on the Today Show.
Oh.
But now you got these new mics. It's going to be radio quality. This is
yeah,
awesome.
It's beautiful out here. But anyways, I want to hear about you, about how you started your musical journey, when you started being an artist. Give me a little bit overview of how you started.
So, yeah, I mean, I started way back in the day. Me and my friends, we used to skateboard. And then through that, we got into music. We wanted to start a band. We knew nothing about it. We were all picking instruments. And I was like, I'll play the piano. And they were like, you can't play the piano. That's lame. So they put me on bass. I played bass my whole life until I felt I couldn't express myself fully through that. So I switched over to vocals.
Okay. Did you ever learn how to play any other instruments along with that, or just the bass?
I mean, I could play guitar and, a little bits here and there, but, nothing that'll blow people away.
You still have the piano itch, don't you?
Kind of, not really. I don't know.
All right. What kind of band was it, when you started in these local bands? Did you guys ever play anywhere? How long ago was this, by the way, for time frame?
This must have been like 4 years ago.
4 years
ago.
Okay.
But I played in every type of band. Every type of band, from like a funk band to a rock band to everything. I just tried everything out till I figured out, what I like.
Okay. And you do have a very unique style. I was checking out your music, Burner Phone, and that song with the Audio Crisis was super cool. How did you go about finding this sound? At what point were you like, oh yeah, this is my shit?
Well, I switched over to rap music for about 2 years, and then I was kind of done with it. But I decided to take some influences over. So that's why you hear me. I don't really hold out notes. I kind of keep a constant flow throughout the song. And there's a lot of rap influence in that. Kind of influence from all the genres that I discovered with, and I just apply them to make a new sound. I make the music I want to hear.
Okay. It gave a Linkin Park-ish kind of vibe with a little bit of rap with the rock.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a cool sound. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did you have an emo phase? How was it like for you growing up? Skate park, you had to have an emo phase. I mean,
I'm kind of in my emo phase right now.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I like to make emo content on TikTok, and I like to just mention emos. And
yeah,
I just I'm starting wearing the Affliction tees. This is my emo phase.
You're in your emo phase right now. So we're living through a first emo phase in 2024. Man said, I'm gonna buy the heaviest boots I can fucking find.
Yep.
And stomp everywhere. You found Emo Hooters.
Emo Hooters, yes.
Where was that? Was it
inside scoop? It's fake. It's fake.
Okay.
We were in Los Angeles. I had some model friends who wanted to shoot a video. I printed out the shirts, and we made it happen at a random place called Sal's in Calabasas.
Gotcha.
And they actually ended up getting so many people finding them just through like the background or whatever, looking it up, leaving them Google reviews, being like, this is Emo Hooters. People were calling them. They had to make their Instagram go private from the amount of comments they were getting, calling them Emo Hooters. But they loved it. They asked us to come back and then do
okay. I mean, I think they should rebrand to Emo Hooters at this point. Just ask for the shirts back, because we need an Emo Hooters.
We do.
Here.
And if Hooters is listening, we need y'all to step up.
They can have emo night at Hooters.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be cool. Cool shit. So they actually wanted you to come back. They after making their page private.
Yeah. They said to do a whole short film there, free food for life. They really liked the video that we did.
Was the food good?
The food was good. We got chicken wings, and I think they were amazing. Nothing that we don't have down here. I mean, Florida has the best chicken wings ever.
Really now?
Oh yeah.
Where's the best chicken wings from?
Probably Hook's Fish and Chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate chicken wings, so.
Oh, really?
I don't like dealing with the bone. So if you order it boneless, it's just a chicken nugget.
Yeah, that's true. It's not really a chicken wing anymore.
Yeah, but I just don't like dealing with the bone. I don't.
I like the bone. It's like a game to me.
Right. I don't find it like a game. It's annoying as shit, to be honest. But okay, let's
More of a
switch.
chicken sandwich kind of girl.
Oh, I love chicken sandwiches, but I'm not a big chicken person in general.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
love chicken. I like steak better.
Yeah, well, a steak is good because it's actually good. Chicken is just a way to get sauce in your mouth. It's just like I don't know. Can't have raw chicken
Oh, I hope not.
or raw cooked chicken. You need sauce. It's like a sauce spoon.
That's the best interpretation of chicken I've heard yet. Raw chicken, though, there was a bar a couple years ago. It shut down during COVID. It was so cheap. Drinks were like 2 for $1, and it was super quiet. It wasn't anything like rowdy, but they had really good food. Except for one of my friends ordered a chicken sandwich, and that shit was raw in the middle.
Oh no, you can't do that shit medium well.
No,
medium rare.
Medium rare. It's the ongoing joke is, you don't like your chicken medium rare?
Yeah.
But okay, so they asked you to come back even though they had to go private and everything. That's insane to me. It really shows the power of social media. I think you know how to use social media very well too to get your music out there. What are some tips? Like, how do you go through creating content?
I just post every day. The second I decided that I was gonna stop thinking and start posting, my life just got so much better. You know, you just post. You're like, oh, this is a dumb idea. I'm gonna post it anyways. So many artists like second guess themselves and end up not posting anything, or like they try to curate their vibe privately and then put it out versus curating your vibe publicly and then your fans telling you what they want.
Right. That's funny enough the approach I started taking with my TikTok, since
Yeah.
it was just kind of a throwaway account. And I'm like, I'm just going to post whatever on here. Like, why do I care, you know? And also my phone storage is super full. So I was like, might as well just post the videos. So I don't
Yeah,
have to
you
save them.
can't afford the storage to keep all your TikToks in the vault.
Exactly. So I've been posting, and it's like, and it's also letting go. It's not being super stressed of like, oh, this posted well, this posted didn't do well. I don't know if that's something that drives you crazy, if you're like really caring about the analytics.
It used to affect my mood a lot, but now I just put out stuff I'm proud of. If I think it's funny, it's awesome.
Right. And then just letting go. Like, if it went well, cool. If it didn't, then whatever. Just
Yeah.
keep creating. I love that approach. I think it's a very mentally healthy approach when it comes to social media, because we do spend a lot of time curating and stressing out of like what's going to do well, what are people going to like, and whatnot. So I'm going to keep going. Maybe I'll try that on my Instagram now.
Yeah, post it everywhere. Let people see your journey. Post every day, no matter what.
Do you have a close friends list?
On my Instagram?
Yeah.
I just made one yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, we did a karaoke night, and I wanted to like make fun of my friends, so we put it on there. But I didn't want to make fun of them that hard.
Right.
Just the friends.
Got you. No, whenever I try to make a close friends list, I can't like decipher who I want in there.
Yeah, like who is worthy?
Yeah, and then it's like, no one's not worthy. I mean,
Yeah, I'm adding you tonight. You're on the close friends list.
fuck yeah. No, I don't distinguish like that. You follow me, you're my close friend. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
What's your goal as a musician? What are you looking forward to in your career in life? Like, at what point are you gonna say I made it?
If I could fill out a 250 cap venue in any state that I choose, then I'm good.
250 cap?
Like a capacity venue.
Yeah, no, but like 250 people or 250K or?
Oh, 250 people.
Okay.
If I could fill that in any city, anytime that I want, then that's good. I'll just be on the road forever,
That's so cool.
just going on.
Have you gone on a tour?
I've gone on tours. I did a tour with a group called Spider Gang. I've gone with Xavier Wolf and Poor Stacy.
Mm-hmm.
I did one headlining tour, which was a lot smaller than the other ones, but it was a good time. But yeah, I love touring.
What's your favorite thing about it? How do you manage? What are your tips for touring for any bands that are watching this?
Just go. Doesn't matter who you're following. Just go. Play to 2 people. Play to 3 people.
And that's a tip that I also heard, funny enough, the same exact thing from, I don't know if you know Dominic Delani and Ricky from The Shake. They just Dominic has done the Amtrak tour, so he just hops on the Amtrak, travels all around.
Oh, on the
state.
train?
Yeah,
Wow.
just him and his guitar, and he's traveled around the train, and he's gone to, I don't know how many states doing shows. The Shake also did a tour, and they documented the whole thing. It was super funny, and they just, you know, even if they're at a place and they're playing to like 3 people, they're still giving them the same energy that they would give to a crowd of 100. And I think that says a lot about a musician still being able to pull through. Because I feel like a lot of artists feed off of the vibe of the crowd. So if the crowd's not there, then they're not totally there.
Yeah, some artists will roast the crowd, be like, why aren't you guys dancing?
I just talked about this with the previous guests, but the Used. I don't like how... Have you ever seen the Used live?
I have not had the pleasure.
All they do is, like, in between songs is insult the crowd.
Oh, no.
Like, I've never been called a fucker so many times in my life. And it's like, I paid to be here, dude. Like, you have my money. Like, can you not? Just play the music. And he sounds nothing like how he does on the recording either. So it's kind of like, this is a waste. I can see why people are walking out after Pierce the Veil now.
Yeah.
But what's been your favorite show to go to? Who do you take inspiration from for performing?
For performing, I'm not sure. Yeah, no, I don't know. I like to just kind of think of what's funny, what I would want to see. But I'm kind of guilty. I don't see enough local bands. I don't see enough bands in general to take that much inspiration from.
Really?
I should go out more.
You should go out more.
Yeah.
Support the local scene.
Yeah, it's good. It's good
There's
to
some cool
support.
people out here.
Yeah.
No, and I think it's always helpful to have that community of musicians around too, just to have people to collab with. I saw you did a collab with Audio Crisis. I've been dying to have them on the show. What was it like working with them?
Oh, I mean, Rob's my guy. We work at the same studio. It's, he's awesome. He makes all my production. So all my beats, we started from scratch. Like, if I was a band, he would be a member.
Okay.
Like, he's the homie and really talented musician, insanely talented musician.
And that song that you guys put together, I can't remember the name right now, I'm sorry. But it had a super cool music video and everything along with it. Like, what was it like, piecing that together, actually working with him, not just from a recording aspect, but to actually putting out a product where both your names are on it?
Oh. Well, so I'm glad you mentioned the music video. For the people who haven't seen the music video, it is a WWE themed music video. We got an actual wrestling ring, and all the stunts we did, all the wrestling moves were real.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we planned it out, we choreographed it. It was all one take from different angles. And that came about. I went to a wrestling event. I saw it, and I immediately started making phone calls while I was still at the event. Like, when I want to do something, like, I just make it happen right there.
Right.
I saw the wrestling. I said, I'm going to do a music video there. There's a video of me saying it.
Yeah.
If I find it, we'll give it around and stuff. But, yeah, that was really, like, kind of last minute. We made that happen in maybe, like, 5 days.
Wow. And it was really good quality. As far as choreographing, who choreographed it? Like, did you just, like, look up, like, wrestling moves?
We've been watching WWE since we were kids. So
really?
We know all the moves, and it was me and my brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's wild. Do you think wrestling's real?
Of course. No, I'm playing. I'm joking.
I still have the doubt sometimes. And someone I went to school with in college, she, like, gave up on everything else and is just, like, a pro wrestler now for, not the WWE, it's the other one, the
AEW, CCW.
Yeah, she's in AEW.
Oh, nice.
And I'm just like, is this real? It's a little cheesy. I've never been a fan of wrestling.
It's definitely not real. It's definitely not real. It's something, kind of for kids. But if you grew up watching it, you're gonna have a soft spot for it.
Right.
I don't think a grown man could sit down and kind of get into it on his own.
Okay, fair enough. So I don't thank you, because I was trying to, like, find the enchantment to it.
No, if you miss the mark, you're not gonna get into it.
I missed the mark. I am too old for wrestling now. The same thing that gives me the same vibes as wrestling right now, though, is, like, the political climate. Even if you're not, like, super into it, it's just how, like...
Oh, the talking is the same.
Exactly. And then the speeches when they're like, I can't wait to debate the guy. It's like, I feel like they're gonna walk into the ring.
Yeah, catch me this Sunday night.
Yeah, you got to see two old dudes wrestling. It's like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
But that's the political climate is giving the same exact energy as WWE.
Entertaining as hell. It's very entertaining to watch.
It is. I really try not to get into it because I feel like it's really toxic. I gave up on... I studied journalism. I gave up on hard news. I was like, this isn't for me. It hurts my mental health and whatever.
Yeah.
So I keep on with entertainment. But the thing is, it's so entertaining right now. Like, I'm trying to keep myself informed. And there's a show called The Daily Show on Comedy Central. I
love The Daily Show, yes.
So fucking funny. I just keep watching all their recaps because they make fun of everybody equally. It's great. I do not want to get into politics, though.
Yeah, no. It's entertaining. That's all it needs to be.
Exactly. You can watch wrestling, then you can watch the debates, and it's gonna be the same.
You can probably play it back to back.
You can play them at the same time and just find the comparison.
Yep.
Yeah. Good shit. What's going up for you in music? Are you working on an album? Are you working on EPs or anything?
So I'm just working on the singles right now. I got a song coming out this week. I just need to finish the single cover. I had one. I don't like it.
At this point, the song will be out already.
It's out. Oh my
It's
God.
out. It
Probably
is
not
out.
though, because I'm actually always late to that. I always announce a song and then it's like, a couple weeks after.
Okay. Well, imagine yourself 2 weeks from now
There's a chance that it'll be out.
and give us a little bit more tea on it.
All right.
Well, we'll probably know the name of the song by this point.
Yeah. It's called Affliction Addiction. It's about my addiction to this brand Affliction.
Okay.
My friend got a Zoomies code. He works at Zoomies.
Uh-huh.
So he has his employee discount and he just gave that shit out to everybody.
What a homie.
Homie, for real, he got fired. But we just bought so much Affliction. It's like an addiction.
You should have blogged that.
Yeah,
And that should have been your music video.
that'd been awesome.
You have to recreate it now. You have to see what Zoomies and get your friend to go back to work there.
We just buy it with his code.
Yes.
Maybe we'll put the code at the end of the video. It's
Exactly.
like my gift to you guys for sticking around to the end.
It's like when they post those like, oh, here's a gift card and the first 10 people to hear us say it. And it's
Oh,
usually gone
yeah.
by the time you get it. But okay. Affliction, addiction.
Yeah. We filmed the music video at the mall.
That's what you need. Like
Yeah.
skateboarding at the mall. Very.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what area you grew up in.
I grew up in like West Palm Beach.
West Palm. Okay, I was in Broward. I would always go to the Sawgrass Mall.
Oh, so it's Wanna-Do City.
Wanna-Do City, dude. No, and
what's up.
the Oasis. It used to have like these funky like benches to sit on. It's just what I'm seeing in your music video right now, but they're gone, so it's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
But there was even like the swirly fountain that you guys could have been like skateboarding off of. Like there was potential there.
So the mall we shot it at is called the Boynton Beach Mall.
Okay.
And some horrific stuff went down in the 2000s there, and they just stopped developing it. Right? So it's kind of a mall that's stuck in the 2000s.
I love that.
Yeah, so everything looks like the 2000s. It's like perfect.
Is the Hot
So
Topic
you will
still
get that
dark?
nostalgia. Then it's a Hot Topic still there.
And is it still dark? Because now there's too much light in Hot Topic.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's still dark. I think it's still the old branding with the bricks and how it used to be.
That's so cool.
Yeah. It's kind of just like a little time capsule.
Right. No, you need to say on a tier, and I'll let you place them first on your, who's better in the mall store food chain. Zoomies, Spencer's, and Hot Topic.
Oh man,
You have to rank them.
Spencer's is last. It's weird. It freaks me out. I don't like it.
Really?
And their stuff's cheap. I don't know. And between Zoomies and Hot Topic, I'm gonna put Hot Topic then Zoomies.
Okay.
Zoomies number one.
Yeah.
Because they're making a comeback. They came into the skateboarding industry and they put every small skate shop out of business. Skateboarders didn't like them, and now they're switching over to alt, like alt culture, Ed Hardy, Affliction, and I think that kind of suits them a lot better.
Really? I haven't walked into a Zoomies in forever. I didn't know that they were taking that direction. That's
Yeah,
actually
walk
really
in,
cool.
check it out. You'll be like, what? They're playing hardcore. You're like, what's going on?
Can I have your friend's code? Before I go in?
Yeah, it's ND70.
Oh, you gotta memorize it, everything.
Of course.
I feel like Spencer's and Hot Topic are going through an identity crisis.
Yeah.
I think that's their problem right now, because it was like, let's jump into this anime stuff and then still have like Nirvana t-shirts on the wall, and it's like,
Very
I don't
flip-floppy.
really, I don't know where you're really going with it anymore. Like, I feel like you lost personality.
Yeah.
Now you're like Target. Like, I could just walk in there and find
Like
whatever.
Target, yeah,
You're
because Target's kind of getting cool too.
No, Target's cool as shit.
Yeah.
Especially that little like cheap dollar section that you can find.
course.
No, I love Target, but there's no like, the emo kid grew up from Hot Topic and he doesn't know what he's doing anymore,
Yep.
But okay, so we have a single coming out in the next year or so. Do you ever think that
The
you're
year,
gonna-
so yeah. No, it'll be quicker than a year, hopefully.
No, not for the single, but I mean in general for like a full-length album or project. Is that something you want to do, or do you just feel like the singles work better for you?
I just like the singles right now until there's like an overwhelming need for an album. Because you can only drop your first album once.
Okay.
When it's time to drop that album, I want it to be perfect. I want to sit down. I want to blow people away. And, the songs I'm dropping right now, they're fun. They're good. Some people, will relate to them and tell me things like, oh, this song got me through a hard time or whatever. But I want something that's like generational, like you'll show your kids when it's time for the album. I'm just not there yet.
Do you think you're still finding your sound along the way?
I'm definitely experimenting, but I think I've settled into a good sound that I like.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. And that's a strong statement though. Like I want a generational album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you think is that generational album for you?
That I've heard?
Yes. Yeah. Like what was the one that for you as a kid, your parents or you found and it was like, this makes me love music.
This is gonna make me sound like a loser, but I think Blurry Face by 21 Pilots
Really?
was like a really good album, and it got blown up, you know, and it made fun of and everything. But if you actually listen to the album, there's pretty much no skips on it.
Okay. I mean, I've never been a 21 Pilots like fan, not even like making fun of them or anything. It was just a sound that I could like fully like get into. But I respect that. I'm not gonna roast you for it.
Yeah, no, you can roast me for it. I don't care. I'll stick with my statement.
I have no grounds to roast you for it. I've listened to worse shit. But okay.
What about you? What's your generational album?
Shoot.
I'll put you on the spot.
A little bit, yeah. I'm gonna say from when I was like in those teen years, the album that really like I think cemented my music taste was Selfish Machines by Pierce the Veil.
Okay.
I've been a huge Pierce the Veil fan ever since I was, like 15 years ago. But I don't know if you ever listened to Black Veil Brides.
I have not.
Okay, Black Veil Brides is like they were like a Kiss looking band. Where in that era, like I was listening to it because like, oh, they're edgy, they look cool or whatever. But as an adult, I actually went back and listened to their music, and I was like, damn, this shit actually slaps. Like
Hey.
my music taste was decent, but it was just the way that they looked that I guess was probably like what would make me shy away from it a little bit more and not fully be like, yeah, listen to these guys. And their album, We Stitch These Wounds, is again no skips. What Selfish Machines and We Stitch These Wounds, no skips.
Nice. I gotta hear those albums.
You do. I'll send them over to you after you put me on the close friends list.
I got you.
No, I'm kidding. So, yeah. I mean, I think we covered all the bases. You're addicted to Affliction.
I am very addicted to Affliction and the New Rocks. I'm gonna get you a pair.
I'd appreciate that.
We'll send it
I like my platforms.
in the PO box. Platforms are lit.
Platforms are late. I'm also like 5'2", so I have to wear platforms to get places.
Oh man.
Yeah. I feel like such a poser because I've never heard of Affliction. I have to say it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You're introducing me to Affliction.
Yeah. This is like your new this is your new favorite brand.
Yeah. Next set of episodes, like you're gonna see me just decked out in Affliction and just the whole.
I'm gonna post it on my Instagram and be like, look, we did that.
And then you gotta tag them so that they can give you free shit.
Oh yeah, I want an Affliction box so bad. That'd be awesome.
I've always wanted those fancy like unboxings. They're like a cool brand. I never get free shit. It's weird.
You just gotta ask for it.
Really?
Yeah. Who do you want free shit from?
Affliction, yo. you got 2 boxes right here to send.
And it shall come.
I hope so. And then we can stitch this together with the unboxing video. It's like, yeah, if you just ask for shit, you'll get it.
Yeah.
I close out the shows with a Reddit question.
A Reddit question?
Yeah, relationship advice question.
Oh my gosh.
And you have a partner.
You're talking to the expert.
Right, yeah. No, we have no issues here. So this is a boy and a girl. They're dating, and they're both 20. It says, I'm thinking about leaving my boyfriend because of his Instagram likes. Any advice moving forward? I have been with my boyfriend for almost 9 months, and recently things have started taking a turn. I've had issues with him in the past. I would find him liking videos of half-naked women on Instagram. Even after I voiced my discomfort, he would continue to do it, where I just ended up blocking the women so I wouldn't see it anymore, which is my fault. I should have saw the signs. My issue now is that my cousin saw it. He liked an Instagram reel that said, when you get that itch, then followed up with a man opening Hinge and swiping on women. Obviously, this is disrespectful to me and embarrassing. I don't want my family seeing his likes. I don't want him to be completely disregarding my feelings. The reel was posted around 2 weeks ago as well. I'm thinking of leaving him. I don't know what to do.
Wow, that's a situation. That's a situation right there. I'd say you shouldn't let the jealousy take over your relationship, right? So she's projecting right there. She's saying, why are you liking these women's photos? But at the same time, why does he need to like it? He can just look at it. Now you're portraying to the world that's like, I enjoy seeing these women.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you just need trust on both sides. You need trust that he is not DMing these women. He's just liking photos of women, and she needs to have, or he needs to have trust. You know, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I get fed chicken by porn stars in videos, and my girl's okay with it because we trust each other.
And I think that just goes along the lines that every relationship has its own boundaries.
Yeah,
and your girlfriend is a strong, confident gal that does not give a crap of what you're doing in your videos, because at the end of the day, she knows she has you.
Yep.
Just like I don't think you would be bothered by her, you know. I call it, in Spanish, we call it the huachafa. You know, you just kind of like flirt sometimes, but not like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, it's just in your personality. You're not going to do anything. It's just the way you talk to people.
Yeah, yeah.
In my case, I did not like that when my boyfriend opened up his Instagram. I would just see a bunch of half-naked girls that he went to high school with. It was just the type of content that they were posting. And he wasn't like necessarily like looking for it. But at some point I was just like, dude, this is bothering me. Can you unfollow them? And he's like, I'll just delete my Instagram. I don't want to deal with this shit. And he deleted his Instagram for a couple years.
Wow, good guy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So now he's back on Instagram. His bio says, I'm here to support my girlfriend and show my cats and pets, because he has 2 dogs and 3 cats. And we're good. He doesn't follow those girls again. And all the people he does follow are all like married with kids and just posting their kids at the park and shit. So
yeah,
it's boundaries. I wasn't okay with it. Your girl's probably okay with it, and that's okay.
Yeah, good. What she understands is it's the entertainment industry, and sometimes you do videos with models, and like it's just, you know, it's just how it is. And you know, as long as you're not DMing anything inappropriate or anything like that, it's just kind of the world that you're in.
And props to her. She left. I'm congratulating her.
Shout out my girlfriend.
But we love seeing women that are just comfortable and strong and confident and not dealing with petty bullshit.
I'm so bad with relationship advice.
I think you did pretty good. You were going in the good direction, so I'm proud of you.
Yeah, okay.
And it wasn't like an immediate dump his ass, which is like the usual reaction, right?
Yeah, no, I think you know, you should always, you know, fight for what you got. There's the devil you know and the devil you don't. You really want to start over with someone else? Like, come on.
God, that's like my biggest fear at this point in my life.
Yeah.
This is your shameless plug moment. You can go ahead and let that camera know everything they need to know about AyoDylan.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. What do I even have going on? I get, you know, just follow my Instagram, AyoDylan Official. Follow Senior Citizens Podcast Instagram if you're not already. Yeah, shout out Nick Day for the plug at Zoomies. And yeah, I mean, thank you for having me very much. Shout out. Look at that.
I love that I asked for your shameless plug, and it was like the hardest thing I asked you in the whole interview, but no, I appreciate it. You guys, make sure go follow AyoDylan. Look out for that new single that's coming out. Go shop at Affliction, and let them know that he sent you there, so that maybe we can get a box. And yeah, we'll see each other next week on the next episode of the Senior Citizen Podcast.